Howdy folks! Okay, so today is when like fall started apparently. I got boots on too. You can't see them, but I got boots on. I went to Walmart. I had a pretty extensive shopping trip. I got a few things and I figured I would just share them with you. As I have talked about a few times, I am in the process of potentially moving soon, so I am getting started with the packing process. Just to kind of put this out there, I'm good on that. I have so many boxes, it's insane, because my work, I get boxes from there. I have taken boxes from Walmart when I've been there late at night. I've been gifted boxes from a coworker. I have a ton of boxes. I've gotten boxes from the liquor store. This is a good tip. If you have a lot of glasses to pack up, get some newspaper and get some wine boxes with the inserts in them, and you can pack a whole bunch of stuff in those, and then they have the separators so that your glasses stay safe. Obviously still mark the boxes fragile. That's important. Okay, and then I just wanted to say I feel bad because I've talked about being exhausted and being tired a lot. Well, just put this out there. That's not new. That's something that is just always going to happen. I need to just know my limitations and kind of take breaks frequently. So it takes me a little bit longer to do things than some other people, but I do have a great support system here. Paul really helps a lot. And when I tell him I'm kind of at the end of my rope because I'm pushing myself too hard, not because he is, but because I am, he really steps in and does a lot to help me out. So I just want to point that out. The packing process is going to be tough because it's going to be a combination of purging and packing. And there are certain things that I have emotional attachments to that I'm going to have to take some time to go through on my own to get rid of. And that's going to be a difficult process for me. So that is stuff I need to do by myself. And I just want to make sure that you guys understand that I'm not trying to make excuses for being so tired and not making videos. It has nothing to do with that. It's just, this is how my life is. I'm just tired a lot. I don't sleep very well. And this whole process of getting ready to move and moving, it wouldn't matter if it was like perfect. If everything went perfectly, it would still be stressful and tiring for any normal person. So I am seeking my resources when I need them. So if I ask for your help, please say yes. If I don't, please don't be offended because it has nothing to do with you. It's just I don't need help right now, or I have some things I have to take care of before I get help. So there's that. I'm going to go through my haul now, but if you like seeing haul videos, then please give this a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell to stay in the loop for things. I'm going to say that again at the end, but I just want to make sure you guys know that to let me know you like what I'm doing, I need you to make sure you like it. Thumbs up this guy. I need you to make sure that you're subscribed. Share it if you want. If you want to share the video, that's great too. If you think that, it's interesting. I got some tips in here. So let's get started. I'm going to start first with some refrigerated things because I got one refrigerated thing and one other food item. Two other food items. All right, the first thing I got is French vanilla creamer. So this looks like cheesy, right? Because it's just this big old carton of creamer. We drink a lot of coffee in our house. You can see right there, there's the coffee maker. That is actually my coffee from today. Paul drinks coffee every day. He drinks a lot of coffee. It's a thing, but we go through creamer. But we actually have started using this creamer because it's inexpensive and tastes great, and we go through it a lot less quickly. It's super concentrated, so I would use about half of this creamer than I would another creamer. And so this huge creamer thing, drinking coffee every day of the month, it takes at least a month to go through. So that's pretty interesting, pretty cool, pretty awesome. This is only a refrigerated thing, so I'm gonna be right back because I'm gonna go put this in the fridge. And you probably heard all of that. Okay, so food item number 2, strawberry Nutri-Grain bars. I love these things. I think they're delicious. They're a really great snack, very easy. They're probably not the healthiest thing in the world, but honestly, I don't care. I also have the off-brand version, so I have the brand name and the budget variety. I wonder what's gonna happen with those. Like this video if you know what I'm gonna do with those two things. Yeah. I'm definitely fishing for likes right now. All right, last food item. Also will be used in a video. Doritos Ultimate Cheddar. So I got these, I saw them, this was impulse buy, but also when you're packing you need snacks. So I figured after we do a taste test of these and see if they're any good, hopefully they will be good. They're Doritos, so probably, we'll see. After that, then we'll probably use these to snack on while we're packing stuff. So that's a really good option. All right, next thing I'm gonna do is go through 3 clothing items that I got. The first one is an impulse purchase. So this is a cute top that I found. It's only $8. It's a thermal top, but it's like kind of a button down type there, Henley style or whatnot. But yeah, it is cute, animal print. This is kind of in right now, so I figured I can wear this with some jeans and some boots and maybe this, but maybe this. So this is, so that was $8. That top was $8. This is very fuzzy and soft. Can you see this beautiful texture? Burp, burp, burp. It has pockets in the front. It also has pockets on the inside. I will show you if I can get it to zip. Cool. Has pockets on the inside as well. And this was only $10. So I figured, hey, that's a pretty good deal. And this one's not really doing all of its work the way that it should. So this one is a little bit stretchier. It has more pockets. It's gonna be more functional for me. And I think it was less expensive than what I paid for this one. So that's good too. Last thing in here, I used to have a black zip up hoodie, but after 11 years, it's just dead on me now. So I got rid of it. It had broken zipper. I didn't feel like fixing the zipper. And also it's faded, stretched out. It had shrunk, like it was short on me. There's a bunch of things that it's not functional for me anymore. So for $11, I got a brand new black zip up hoodie because I wear black all the time. This is the thing we talk about and it's just never gonna change because I love wearing black. The end. All right, so you guys also know I bake quite a bit and I have a ton of bakeware. However, there's one thing I don't have that has actually become a problem for me in the last couple of months. I've been requested to make triple layer cakes a lot and I don't have 3 of the same size. Exactly the same size. Trust me, you need exactly the same size if you're making triple layer cakes. I don't have 3 of them. So I found these cake pans, 9-inch cake pans, and they were only like $2 a piece, which, I mean, I know this is like gonna be temporary until I can figure out something that's more permanent, but I got these specifically so I can make a cake for my nephew. Happy birthday, Harry. It's tomorrow. And then we'll go from there. All right. So the actual reason that I went to Walmart was for the creamer and for packing supplies. So I have a ton of boxes, ton of boxes. I already said that, but something I do need is like other packing materials. I'm still looking for newspaper, so if you guys have newspaper and you want to give it to me, let me know. I'm happy to come pick it up from not anywhere outside of my city. Just wanted to let you know there. Okay, so I got one of these tape guns, which I think is cool. Comes with an extra thing of tape. And then I went ahead and got more tape. And the reason I did that is because this is just gonna be useful for quickly putting boxes together. So I can just quickly start putting boxes together and have this available to me. All right, another functional thing that, and I also went to Walmart for this, was this awesome super glue. So I've used this super glue a lot. Be careful with super glue. This is a disclaimer for you. Don't be stupid with super glue. Be very careful with it. Don't be sloppy with it. Don't stick yourself to things. All that fun stuff. All right, this is really cool though because it works really fast, it dries really fast, and these blue parts on the sides actually squeeze in so you can control the flow of the gel coming out of the tube. I like it. It feels more, for lack of a better term, ergonomic in my hand when I'm using it to fix things. It's my favorite super glue I've ever used in my life. I don't know if that's like I've become an adult now because I have a favorite super glue, just like you're an adult now because what, like, I don't even know. There's other things. Oh, you have a favorite burner on the stove. That one. So yeah, you have a favorite burner on the stove. It happens. Then the other day I was trying to wrap some fragile things and I was like, I need a red Sharpie to mark this stuff fragile so everyone knows that it's fragile. I didn't have one. I had a fine tipped one. It wasn't really working out. So I wanted to get a wide tip on the Sharpie. So I went ahead and got a set because I feel like Sharpies are something that you can use for a lot of different stuff. I'll definitely keep them out of the reach of small children, but it's going to be really useful, and I'm going to be able to use it after we move too. So I think that's really exciting. $3, worth it. And then something I saw in some pins about packing that I thought was neat is stretch wrap. Stretch wrap's neat. This one comes on a little deal where you can wrap up your trays and your drawers that have your silverware and all your stuff in them, so that you can just wrap it up, put it in a box, and move it so that it's like easier to deal with. So that's neat. Then I went ahead like a crazy person and got a bigger one so I can wrap my furniture to keep it nice and less dings and less junk happening with it. And the reason I did that is because I was reading articles and they said, I wish we had done that on our first move. We did it on our second move and it fixed everything. That's what it said in this article that I read. And they also suggested getting moving blankets. But I think that we might, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure it out. If we end up working with a moving company, that would be ideal because then they could help us with carrying heavy stuff and we don't have to like ask our friends to do that. 'Cause that's kind of not cool. Then you have to buy everybody pizza and beer, right? You don't have to, but I always feel like it's fair. Anyway, last thing. So the last thing, right? Last thing is I got like a ton of tape. There we go. So much tape. That's not even all of it. So I think you noticed that I have several different colors of tape. A lot of different colors of tape. And I did this on purpose because I read where it makes it a lot easier if you mark each box with a different color tape for different rooms, because then it makes it like less writing, less worrying. You just keep like white tape for kitchen. So I have the white tape in the kitchen. So as I'm packing up stuff in the kitchen, I just close the boxes with the white tape, and everybody knows anything with white tape goes to the kitchen, and then it makes it easier to move to the new place, right? So I'm gonna put these different tapes in different rooms, and then we're going to mark that stuff that way so that whenever I get to the new house, I can just take tape and maybe like put it on a sheet of paper, tape that to a wall or something so everybody knows these boxes go in this room, and just makes it a little bit easier than having to write everything down. Then I also got 2 rolls of this bright construction yellow kind of tape. And the reason I did that is because on fragile boxes, I'm gonna go ahead and put that tape around the circumference of the box and then write fragile with the red Sharpie so everybody knows these are fragile boxes, and the fragile is written in the way that the box needs the, how the box should sit. So if fragile is this way, great. If it's this way, there's a problem and you need to flip that box. So I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for when we do need help, but otherwise everything is good. I feel pretty prepared. The only thing I need now is a little bit more packing materials. I know that I have a awesome, wonderful, beautiful friend, Sarah, that sent me some packing materials, some like bubble wrap type stuff, so I can start packing up dishes and, you know, breakables and things like that. So that's wonderful. And then I have a wonderful, beautiful friend, Jenny, that is saving newspaper for me. And then anybody else that has newspaper for me, you're wonderful and beautiful too. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna get started with packing and going through stuff and crying and packing some more, and then being happy and excited and potentially all of that stuff at once. So I'm gonna get to doing that, but I hope you guys have a great weekend. Spend some time with your family, smile, take pictures, enjoy the weather, and if it's bad outside, just watch a movie together. Again, if you like this kind of thing where I'm kind of fast-paced, going through stuff, I got this, I got that, that's awesome, wonderful. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, you know, ring the notification bell so that you can stay in the loop. Make comments, tell me what you like, what you don't like. I'm open to that. I appreciate some of the comments made. I got a comment on my Mary Kay lip kit video from EM. I appreciate that comment. It was very helpful, and thank you for the compliment as well. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will talk to you later. Boom.